All right. Well, we've arrived in the town of the little people. Uh, said hello to everyone. Talked about what was causing making their water sour, very sour water. Everyone seems to think it's a dragon. Something is polluting the lake out in the swamp. So I am optimistic that it's a dragon. Uh, Ian is not optimistic. Uh,
No
but
dragon.
otherwise, that's where we're at. We're going to now try and discover why the water's turning sour and what we can do about it.
All right, that was a pretty good one. All right, so yes, you all have arrived in the Marsh of Kellenber. I wanted to say this last time. It's like I imagined the Dark Souls, like the font just kind of appears above your heads, kind of, as you
Oh,
actually
great.
entered this area.
It's Blighttown. Joy.
hmm Yes, you all have inspiration
Thank
for
you for that
for
reminder. I have
for
not applied it yet.
for excellent RP last session. It was very fun to see you all bounce off at each other and stuff like that. So, as you have taken these halfling boats across the lake into the marsh, before you is a dense collection of trees and muck and weeds, and but you do see waterways leading deeper uh, into the marshland. Now, what lies before you is that you must figure out a way to traverse this landscape. You could go on foot, or you could take your boats. When it comes to your boats, you will have to consider how you guys organize yourselves because these boats are meant for little people. So you cannot put two heavy people like a Lou and a Katya together, but you could put two little people together. You could put two, when I say two little people, I'm counting, including Click in that because he has hollow bones.
That's fair.
Yeah. So just something to consider as we return to the party on you are on the edge of this marsh.
So would we be able to? Well, who's heavier out of Lou and Cat?
Katya is definite, I would say, heavier considering her plate armor, which is about 65 pounds. And I'm saying that because of her higher strength score, she's got more muscle. So of the two, she's heavier.
Okay, so my recommendation is for me and Lou in one boat, and then the other three in a different boat. If,
Okay,
if
that
we only have two boats.
I thought we
How
had
many
three
boats do we
votes.
have?
you do have three boats.
Okay,
Why do you have to take the boat? Meeple does not like the boat.
You could
people
also
can
walk.
swim, and I push them in.
I recommend we walk.
If you're attempting to do that, I need a push check, which is athletics.
Well, are we in fairly shallow water?
Yes, you're definitely within standing water.
Okay, you said athletics.
Yes.
For you.
Yep, and then Meepo gets a acrobatics contest.
Ooh,
If it helps, I could also fly a little bit.
yeah, that was only a 5. So I faked to push him then.
He's on to you. He knows your games.
I already have a +5, so
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, in competition checks like that, I'll say that a nat 1 won't really mean an automatic failure.
good.
Okay, I go to push him, and he accidentally slips and falls in. Then
I
Yeah,
still got higher than you though.
yeah, the
You got a
joke
5. I
the,
got a 6.
the joke being that you slipped on the deck and he didn't actually push you, you just fell. But you're fine. Don't worry about it. So,
You can push Meeple in the water if you want.
the
Or
difference
drown Meeple. That's fine.
the difference between boat travel and foot travel is that you would all be slogging through the muck, which would probably be pretty tiring. Now, on the boat, whoever would be pushing the boat along with like the oars that you would have would get tired, and you would have to navigate the waterways. So that's the real difference you're looking at here. And as far as Click, you could fly ahead for a bit. You would have to. It's not the wide open plains that are on the that are in between Waterdeep and Daggerford. So you would have a little difficulty flying for a long periods because of your constant turning.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling about that when I looked at the image you sent.
Yeah, you could definitely do it. Certainly over short range, no problem. But if you guys are going to be at this for hours,
Yeah.
it'll be a little frustrating at least. Just like
So,
driving 8 miles in Kentucky.
I,
so
I'm
if
gonna go
Click
ahead.
flies,
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
um,
Go ahead.
okay. I mean, we're pretty good at doing this. Keep it up for comedic relief. Um, so if Click flies ahead for a little bit, that's one less person on one of the boats. If we put Katja and Meepo in one boat, and Lou and Levi in the other boat, to be able to kind of switch off and help keep people from getting tired. The third boat, we can take a piece of rope and just kind of tie it to one of the other boats. And since it's going to be empty plus whatever gear we decide to put in there for storage, then it should float along pretty easily without adding any extra weight, right?
Well, the other thing to keep in mind is I may get tired at some point. So,
Yeah, and then we still have the third boat at that point. But if you, depending on how long it's going to take for us to actually make it through, it's still going to be faster than if we do it on foot.
yeah.
And we are like in this part now. Is that right?
We're in the marsh.
Oh wait, sorry. We're okay. My bad. I saw the green. I forgot we're down here now.
What I was gonna say is when we're talking about Click, I all of a sudden pipe up and say, "Oh yeah, Strauss can go." Oh,
Oof.
oh, never
Too soon.
mind.
That's a class A. Oof.
I just lightly pat him on the back.
Tink, tink off his armor.
Well then, if I'm in the boat with Katya, I strike a pose like Washington crossing the Delaware at the head of the boat.
We're in a boat together.
Yes, you
Yes.
took boats across the lake, and you could take boats further into the marsh, or you could just walk. The difference between boating and walking is like who gets tired, and
I got
You know,
all that. I just
yeah,
was surprised I was with Meepo. I shouldn't be surprised.
I strike my pose.
So where exactly are we?
you guys are in the
Where are we
marsh
heading?
of Kellenber. You were supposed to
Okay.
investigate the marsh of Kellenber because you're looking for what the locals think is a dragon that is poisoning the water.
Okay.
You've also been told that this marsh is cursed by the Lady Dreska.
Right. And these were the woods that they were talking about?
Yes, Parnast is roughly about here.
Yep.
And like this map isn't perfect for what we have pictured, but
Yeah.
basically this lighter blue area is what I pictured the lake as, and then it connects into this marsh right here.
I
Yeah.
think we should take the boats so that at least some of us can stay alert while the others are doing the heavy pushing.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of running into a dragon
Meeple's
while on
plenty
the lake.
alert.
There ain't no dragon here.
I hope not.
I hope
I
there
think
is.
if we just take turns rowing, that should help out a lot.
Yeah.
You think Meeple's gonna be able to row big old Katya?
No.
No.
Maybe. You have the dragon strength in you. Come on, you got this, bro.
Meeple is not big and strong.
Meepo is
Logan,
better.
I totally should have done.
What are you talking
Bard
about, Meepo?
instead
I
of-
can smell you from here.
Totally should have done Bard instead of Warlock, but Bard would not have worked out the way that we discussed. So
We could do Bard as a reclass if we want to pull you in that way, but we'll talk about that later. So, what is
Yeah,
your
well-
decision?
because I don't think any of the actual Warlock stuff has came up at all throughout the entire, other than like one Eldritch Blast. But That's more because of the way that I'm running it than the opportunities to do so. So I've definitely had opportunities to. Anyways, back on track because I'm very good at derailing.
I
So-
think the boats would be a good vial option.
Okay, I hear boats. So I have to ask who is pushing and who is on lead.
Well,
Black-
I think for Meepo and Katya's boat, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Levi and I will kind of switch out because I don't have quite the strength for it. But how far do you think we can make it in like 3 to 4 hours?
So boat speed, at least how you're going to be rowing it, you think, especially through this dense marshland, you're going to cover probably 4 miles in an hour. If you have a current to go with, right now you kind of do.
All right. And there was another part to this question I was going to ask.
So there's
We
three.
don't have any specific general direction, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. While we're getting the boats ready, Click, would you mind doing some air recon and seeing if you see anything? I don't know.
Not at all. I'll do my best, and we'll kind of go from there.
Cool. Yeah, let's see if we can
Assuming that
figure out
it's
where we need to go.
Assuming
Go
the
the
trees
opposite
don't
direction
provide a
that
lot
we
of cover.
came from. Just go the opposite direction of where we came from.
I mean, that would work.
Wait, what?
Just look at the direction we came from and go the opposite way.
Okay, but that puts us in a straight line, not necessarily where we need to go. Well, if we miss,
It's further away from where we were. So it must be getting somewhere further in.
I think we need to go towards the marsh.
We're in the marsh.
yeah, we're at the Logan. If you don't mind, which are we like here? Are we down in this part?
So this map is
I
more
know
of like
it's-
general, but your guys are more of like towards here.
Okay.
Let me draw this real quick.
Sorry.
No, you're good. All right. If that red dot is Parnast,
Uh-huh.
then roughly this area, because is the lake,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys took the lake down to about this edge, and you are about to enter into the marsh.
Okay.
So we're kind of-
Yeah.
kinda like that.
We should follow dead plants. The
Okay,
deader,
so-
the better.
So it sounds like we got a plan. I just need to know who's the pathfinder, who's the lookout, and who's the rower.
Rower.
Okay.
Probably rower at first.
Okay.
Dramatic poser.
You gotta be
Okay.
more helpful than that, Meepo.
So is Click, that makes Click the lookout, correct?
Yep, I'll take that. Makes sense.
All right. So does that leave Levi as the pathfinder?
Yep. Or
Well,
I guess Levi would be the lookout, and
Because I'm
Click would be the pathfinder. Because Click can fly up and go, "Hey, you all need to go this way. You all need to go that way," and then Ian can keep an eye on the sky and like keep looking up and looking around and looking out for anything that jumps out.
Okay. So with that decision, I need the pathfinders to roll a survival check for me. I need the lookouts to roll a perception check, and the rowers to roll a con save.
All right. Sorry, can you tell me what role I heard lots of roles.
You're the pathfinder, so yours is a survival.
I'm survival?
What do the dramatic posers roll?
I thought Meepo
Perception.
Meepo's too focused on
I'm
oh wait,
posing.
on posing. So wait, that natural one was for your acrobatics. So
Meepo, you should be a lookout. That way you can do your dramatic pose and look and see who's paying attention to you doing your dramatic pose.
Yeah,
Dramatic to stand on the front of the ship, scanning the horizon. Not really sure what I'm looking at, but
I rolled an 18.
Oh, I did that backwards.
I too rolled an 18.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. Let's get on the 18 train. 21.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 survival check.
Okay.
Where'd the kitty come from?
So, Katya and Lou, during your first hour of rowing, this is pretty easy stuff. It's like as the water is deep enough so that way your boats still go along the waterway without much issue, little resistance. Meepo, you're from your posing position. You look out through the trees. By the way, sorry, Belch. Levi, what did you get as a lookout?
17.
All right, high rolls all around. Good job. So you and Meepo, one in his dramatic pose, the other kind of slumped in the back after he thought about his Strauss, are keeping a lookout, and you see various animal life. There are birds and frogs. Rattle, rattle. Nothing of to be concerned about. And Click, as you have been flying ahead and looking around, the first thing that you notice is that this waterway break in the plant life actually goes leading up to what appears to be an abandoned hut. It is dilapidated with age, covered in moss and greenery.
Now, if I recall, was it this group or the other group that had the rings of message?
This group also has the rings of message.
Great. Then I'm going to use my ring to communicate to Levi that there is a hut up ahead.
To which I will then communicate to Lou that there is a hut up ahead.
What's that? What's it look like? Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, yeah. No, that works. Are you telling me that is Click? When you say
Levi-
that there's a hut ahead?
Levi told you that Click told him.
We're
Okay.
playing phone tag.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just making sure. Well, if I also have a ring, I will ask Click. What does the hut look like?
I will consult with my higher power. What does the hut look like? It looks
Dilapidated,
abandoned and huttish.
dilapidated, covered in moss and various greenery. There's a hole in the roof. What looks like was once a ladder has rotten away up from the swamp water, leading to this building that is standing on four, looks like solid piles.
Yes, I share all that with you.
Okay. Well, to me, the barbarian, I don't believe that necessarily means anything, unless it reminds me of somewhat being like the huts that the Fae were in.
So the hag, assuming that you share this all with Katia too, because she was in it, they were actually not in a terrible hut, especially on the outside. It looked very picturesque. But on the inside, there were bits of hanging animal bone and mushrooms and dried vegetation that looked like it was kept for medicinal purposes.
Yeah. Sorry.
So,
I
like,
all air quotes around medicinal. So,
they know how to have fun.
all right. Well, let's make that our goal area to make to. How far away is it?
Only about a mile or two in.
Oh, that's not far. We
Yeah.
got that.
Yeah. So, all right. You guys bring the boats up. Click is standing there waiting. It's going to take a little careful maneuvering because the ladder has been rotten away. If you actually wanted to get inside the hut, now that you all are closer to it, uh, not only does it look like the thatch roof has come in, but you can see holes in the floorboards from underneath, where it looks like rot has fallen away into the has fall has fallen into the swamp.
So it's like slowly dilapidated into ruin.
I could probably
Yes.
lift Miko up to investigate.
I can't remember. Last time that we ran into one of these, did we knock on the front door before entering?
I don't really know. Do you want to go ahead and knock on the front door just in case?
You have wings, so
I can lift Meepo up.
I can do a detect thoughts on my ring.
Detect.
ooh, let's do that first.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I love this brainstorming.
Detect thoughts. Yes, there are thoughts.
Okay.
Are they
so,
salty
so
thoughts?
I will use the ring and just see if I can. There's any intelligence in the hut.
You do not detect any intelligence coming from the hut.
I will turn around and say, I don't think anybody's home.
Are you saying this very loudly?
Yeah, because there's nobody there, so I will just assume that I will just, in a normal voice, turn around and look at you and Kat and say, hey, I don't think anybody's home.
Yeah, okay.
Go inside then.
I lift Meepo up to go inside.
I do so.
All right, Meepo, you're standing in front of a water-soaked door on rusty hinges.
I kick it a couple times and yell, "Hey!"
On the first kick, the door rolls a roll strength check for me.
It won't be good. Trying to find my strong. 10.
With your first kick, you kick solidly through this door. It actually comes off of its hinges and just falls in before. And as it hits the ground, it disintegrates with a wet slap.
You're right, Meepo. You're pretty strong.
See, I told you could roll that boat.
I stick my head in and look.
Inside, there's a bunch of humidity destroyed furniture. Looks like a remnants of a chair, maybe a table. One of the legs has been eaten away by something, so the table is flopped over.
So just a chair and a table.
Yeah, you
And
don't
furniture.
see much of anything else in here.
Oh. So no trunks, no bookshelves, no drawers.
Well, if you go further in, you're going to need to investigate
Sure.
or perception, whichever is actually perception for a quick look around. But as you look in from the door, you just see the table and chair.
What do I perceive, Logan?
So as you step further inside, even with the hole from the roof, it is pretty dark in here. Whereas you can see like shapes, you cannot define the colors, and that's part of the problem. Is that looking at it, you do see what you were looking for in a bookshelf and a bed that the ropes that were supporting the mattress have long been eaten away by the swamp bugs, so the mattress has fallen in. On the bookshelf, there are 3 books.
Well, I take them down. Of course.
When you go to handle them, they disintegrate in your hands.
Meepo, be
I
careful.
I throw the remnants, whatever I have, out the door in anger.
Are you cleaning, Meepo? Why are you bringing all this dust out?
I dig for anything else. I pull the bookcase away from the wall.
You find more wall.
Oh. I throw that out the door too.
It is a bit heavier than the books. Can I get a strength check, please?
Oh. 16.
Yes, your anger is fueling you, Meepo, as everyone else sees this like half rotten bookshelf come out of the hut falling next. It lands in between all the boats and just has a big splash, and everyone's gets a little bit wet from the swamp water.
What's going on in there?
Meepo's apparently trying to move in.
I look underneath the mattress.
There is more soaked mattress as it has fallen in, and you can see what appears to be a rat's nest.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
neat.
adventure.
So, bookshelf, mattress, any other furniture of note, chairs, table.
Mm-mm.
No. I yell out, "There ain't shit in here."
Okay.
Well, all right.
Is there like any upper floors?
No, this is a one-room hut.
No. Okay.
Time to go then.
I guess I back out and leave. And it's
I don't
doing
think we've
so-
really looked, but I'll go ahead and investigate the area around the hut, see if there's anything interesting.
Is there anything specific that you're looking for?
Just something that sticks out. Scroll, shiny thing. Just something that looks out of place. Like, compared to this dilapidated hut, this is unusual.
Right. Look for roll investigation for me.
Sure. That's a natural 20 with a total of 21.
Okay, yeah, you roll hot when you're not in combat.
Yeah.
So
Maybe that's how I should play my characters from now on. I'll just go ahead and hide somewhere during combat, and I'll join you guys after.
So Click, while you're walking around the hut while Meepo is inside tearing it apart, you step on top of one of the piles. It makes a different sound than the others.
I kneel down and start brushing things away.
As you're brushing things away, you feel like the edge of a a seam.
Hey, Lou, Levi, come here for a second. I want to get your all's opinions on this.
Okay.
And I continue to brush things around the seam, feeling the edge of it.
So this entire pile has a seam running around the top of the cylinder. And as you step on it, it sounds hollow.
Does it look like it opens?
It looks like one of those tops that you can pull it off. Maybe
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just try and pull it off.
strength check.
Can I assist them?
You can both pull on it, yeah. So that will give one of you
I
advantage.
will assist with bless, or not bless, guidance as well.
Well,
Okay.
why don't I assist you with guidance? Because you might have a bigger strength than I do.
Would you like me to do this?
No, I'll go ahead and do it with guidance.
Yeah.
All right.
I can do it.
All right, I'm gonna check on something. I'll be
You're as strong as Meepo, right?
almost. What is you said with advantage?
If he's helping you, as in doing it with you, that's advantage. If it's
Okay.
guidance, it's a D4.
Can it be both?
Yeah, you get up to a minute.
Okay.
Sure.
This is on the
Then
next.
that will be 15.
Okay. So, Levi, it is a great struggle for you, especially getting your fingers to dig into this seam. I know how much you like to be clean, so like that's constantly going through your mind. It's dirty. It's dirty.
No, that's not what I'm like at all.
Oh,
I just
I
don't
thought.
get dirty.
Oh, hmm. I thought you were just constantly casting prestidigitation. My bad.
No, dirt just does not stick to me.
Hmm. You're able to pop the top off of this pile.
Okay, then I'll look down.
There is a small sack in there.
Is it very deep or is it just?
You can reach it with your arm.
I'm gonna carefully look to see if there's like any easily seen wires for like traps, and then just grab it.
Check for traps with an investigate.
A 4.
You do not see any traps.
Then I will grab it.
All right. You grab it, and nothing happens.
Good. What's
Yep.
in the bag?
You open it up. There are several coins. They appear to be very old based on their design. History check for me.
Yeah, I don't know about anything about this area with a 2.
Yep. So all you know is that you've seen gold coins that have been made recently. These do not look like those gold coins.
I will, without trying to trying to keep Meepo from looking, I will show Lou the old gold coins.
Am I just looking into the bag?
Well, I'll take a few out and show you, but I got my back to Meepo, so he doesn't see it.
Does he get bitten by the mimic?
No.
Sorry, as soon as you said that, that is exactly what I heard in my brain. Okay, let me see if I can. I can roll a. What you want? History?
Yeah, you can roll a history.
Well, probably gonna be the most correct one to roll, isn't it? Yeah, because investigating nature not going to have anything to do with any of that.
No.
Did I type the number backwards?
Well, and I definitely assumed that Click wouldn't know anything about it because he's not from this plane of existence. Neither does David.
Nah, these are just some weird looking coins.
I mean, we can always hold on to these and try and find somebody to tell us about it later.
Yep.
Has anybody tried asking Kat yet? Who's from the region?
Nope.
No. I will turn, because if I'm holding one, I'm just going to like hold it up in the sun and see it reflect off. Like I am not doing the subtlety that.
Not that I'm also not like trying to say I'll know because my intelligence is.
Well, because I'll have handed David or Lou a couple of them, and then I'll hide the rest of the bag. And so David turns around and asks Kat, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
11.
So Katya with an 11, you know the main difference between Waterdeep coins that are minted now and this coin is that it does not have the same iconography. This is quite clearly something that was made before the current regime of Waterdeep.
It's not from Waterdeep.
Shit's old, yo.
No, I mean, it's definitely from Waterdeep,
Whoa.
just not the symbol that they've been using in the past 50 years.
So it like says, so it'll say Bank of Waterdeep, but yet it'll be different.
Yeah.
So I might have seen one of these when I was real little.
Yeah, exactly. You are that old.
Wait, hold on. Are you at half health?
Yeah.
Okay. And Levi, what were you?
About what?
Your race.
I pretty much appear like I'm human.
Okay.
That's about all we got.
Yeah. So we don't have any actual elves or old age people in the party this time. All right.
Well, I
Nope.
do speak Elvish.
Join the club.
Yeah. Who doesn't? Oh wait. Me.
I don't.
I don't
think
either.
it matters much, but I can speak Orcish.
That's pretty good.
The language I have. What was it? I can't remember now. I know we burned up both of my 2 extra languages already. I just don't remember what it was.
All right. So, I guess we hold on to this for now, or
Yeah.
If-
Anybody else find anything of interest or?
No, Meepo thoroughly investigated the inside. It just you guys found this secret cache, and if I didn't say it, it was approximately 32 gold pieces.
Backing out of the hut, I slowly pull the door back up into place.
Old, if it's old gold, is it worth more?
Could be.
maybe as a collector's item.
Well, and as far as everybody else knows, they only showed Lou only showed them a couple of coins, and I got the rest of the bag.
Yeah. So like, I have 3 coins in my possession apparently.
So I got the other 30.
29. Right.
Yeah,
32.
don't try to pull a fast one on me. Try and get that extra gold
29.
piece.
Okay.
I mean, I could have given him one back if he asked for it.
32 apiece, he said?
No, 32 gold pieces in the back.
I don't know. Sounds like 32 apiece to me.
Yeah. So what do you guys do now? You feel like you've invested to get this hut pretty well.
I will turn to Click and say, "How are you feeling? You feel like you can fly around some more and see if we can find another landmark?"
Let's see. We've only been searching for about what, 30 minutes?
About an hour.
About an hour? I might be able to pull another one, but after that, I might need to take a break.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
if you're good with that, let's see if we can find something else and
All right.
keep moving on.
If nobody changes jobs, I need the paddlers to roll con save, the lookouts to roll perception, and the pathfinder to roll a survival.
All right.
13.
17.
Ooh, that's not too good. That's an 11.
Ooh.
19.
17.
Okay.
Advantage for aerial view?
Well, Click, that's part of your problem is that because you were kept trying to orientate yourself by going above the tree line to keep the Parnast, or at least the direction of Parnast, as your relative point, you get a little bit turned around going in and out through the tree cover. It's and leading everyone down these waterways, it's about, oh, that one's hard to read. I'm going to use a different one. Click, over the next 3 hours, the party becomes lost.
What argue we were already, so that's not so bad.
Right. Katya, you're getting a little bit tired from these 3 hours of paddling.
That's fair.
Lou, you're holding strong, and Levi and Meepo, your eyes are staying peeled. Let's see. Can I get a D6 from the Pathfinder, please?
Let's
That
see.
is right.
That is Click.
All right. Anything added?
Nope, just a D6.
That's a 5.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
great.
don't, Logan, I don't like that.
We rolled the secret magic number.
Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta go check my food.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Before you talk to us about our death.
As Chris logs up, he goes, "Nope," he closes his laptop.
I'll be right back.
Break time.
Yeah, okay. Take a quick break.
All right, I'm getting my
Internet
clothes out
food.
of the washer.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I forget, Logan. Did you read Berserk?
Did I read it?
Yeah.
Part of it. I watched the show,
Oh.
the 20 whatever show that we watched at Second Street,
Hmm.
and I did read part of it. It's like I enjoyed the part where he's fighting the snake
Hmm.
demon.
Yeah, I picked up they had a manga store or whatever open up here in Cincinnati last week, so I picked up a deluxe edition copy of the first volume. It's like pretty big, and it's like a big pages too.
That's good.
It's like
But I-
full book size instead of like small manga size. It's like full on book pages.
So wait, like everything's blown up to full book size, or
Yeah, it's a good. I mean, it's probably a good 8 inches tall. Pages.
nice?
It's really nice. It looks good. It's like
So
leather bound, well, not leather bound, but faux leather bound. It's hardcover.
All right, I'm back.
It's like 500 pages with.
I really
Very nice.
enjoy anime, and I like anime based off of manga series, but I absolutely cannot get into reading manga, and it's just because so many of them. I'm a fast reader,
Mm,
so like if I have a trilogy, it will probably take me a weekend or less to read a trilogy.
Mm.
So if I do the manga like a series of books like that, unless there's like 15 or 20 in them, I burn through them too quickly and just
Get a bigger series. So the Berserk
Yeah,
ones
it's-
are like 500 pages a piece, and there's like 10 different volumes of the deluxe edition.
so yeah, something like that would be better. But
Berserk.
even with 500 pages, so if I think about 500 pages in a book, I'm like, okay, cool, that's 1 to 2 days of reading. If I think about 500 pages of a book with pictures, no offense, but I'm like, okay, cool, that's like
It's
3 to
like
4
3
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
Takes me like maybe an hour to go through a normal volume. 1 to 2 hours probably.
I have gotten to the point where, as much as I love reading, I don't have a lot of time to dedicate to it. So now it takes me forever to get through a book. I have been on the Two Towers for about 8 months now.
Do audiobooks driving to work. It's very efficient.
That's what I do too. And my current drive to and from work is an hour and a half each way.
Mine's 40 minutes.
So, and then while I'm working, like if I'm not on a phone call, I turn on an audiobook or I'll listen to YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
If I
great
can get-
gas to burn driving an hour and a half. Jesus Christ.
What?
It's a lot of gas to burn driving an hour and a half each way. Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm
you're telling me.
I'm
Um,
driving an hour. It's like I listened to the Dune series, and like Dune Messiah got weird.
I hear everyone past the first one is not the best. All the books past the first book.
Yeah,
I read the first one a long time ago, and it was long enough ago that I don't remember anything about it.
I've been
I
listening
need
to
to
Necronomicon.
read it.
okay. When Laura comes back, we should be ready to go. I'm so glad you rolled a 5.
I don't think I'm going to be glad that I rolled a 5.
You are fulfilling my dreams. That's all I'll say.
Monsters? Swamp
Logan,
monsters.
our
What
job
dream
is
would
to
that
crush
be?
Your dreams.
You have a rock slide fall and kill the party.
No.
Sorry, I got distracted with dragging my cat across the floor in a bag.
It's funny that you said the word dragon.
No dragons.
Yes, dragons.
All dragons. Better yet, an unplanned dragon.
Oh, maybe it'll be a friendly dragon then. You know.
Ian, why are you sending us pictures of ticks?
I found that on me today.
Ew.
Yuck.
Not in the best of places either.
Yeah.
You go through any tall bushes or
The only thing I did that was outside
Tall
was
grass?
I was adjusting the deck. One of the corners of my deck was not secured very well and collapsed about 3 inches.
Huh.
So I got out there, I bought a jack, and I jacked it up and all that. But that was the only time I've been really outside, close to the ground or anything.
All right. So do we have everybody?
Yeah.
I believe so.
All right. So
Laura's got her
click.
dragon.
So click.
Yeah.
As you are leading the party through the the wetland swamp, it's like you get a little lost and turned around, trying to stick to waterways because that's where the boats are able to travel. It's like sometimes you think you could cut a straight line to where in the direction away from Parnas, but then the waterway kind of bends around that point, so that that's where all that doubling back and confusion sets in. So, after the party gets lost, you come out into this more flatter area. The water gets very dark. Um, so the lookouts got 17 and 18, correct?
Yes.
I think it was something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
No, mine was 19.
19. And what did Meepo get?
17.
Okay. Levi, as you're looking at the water, you see a disturbance. It's like a shift in it, like as a ripple passes through about 20 feet off to your side. It catches your attention.
I'll motion for Lou to stop paddling for a second and point it out.
Do I also see said ripple?
When he points it out, you also see this ripple. It is approaching you. You are in this. You are in this flat space with water all around you. There's a shoreline, like 20 feet roughly on either side for all of you. The ripple disappears for a moment.
I will.
I will point towards one of the two shores. I don't care which one, left or right. I'm pointing left with my hands at the moment. And I'm going to go like that and point that way and then start making the boat go that way as well.
Okay. As you dip your paddle into the water, there's a huge splash as you feel the paddle almost jerked away from you as a large serpentine type head comes out of the water. It rocks your boat, everyone's boat, with its massive bulk as it comes out. It opens its wide jaw to show long, curved inward teeth, both on the top and bottom jaw. It lets out a loud hiss sound.
Do I
And roll a
recognize what it is?
nature check and roll
Alligator?
initiative.
Ah, crap. Okay.
No, it's a long and serpentine type neck.
Oh, it's Nessie.
Do you not know what the fuck that thing is? So, swamp monster.
Ah! All right, I need initiative from everybody.
Hopefully that's going to be better than a plus 1d20 plus.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna call them out now. Click. What you got? Click.
Click has decided that he does not want to participate in this battle.
I can't die if I'm not here.
That's what he thinks.
I'll roll for him real quick if you want.
Know what his modifier is?
I'm assuming like a +3.
I just had to step
Copy,
out.
Smith.
I get it. We're rolling for initiative.
Yep. Click. What's your initiative?
My initiative is going to be 17.
17. Whoops. I gotta activate the number pad. Levi.
Like law and
16.
16.
order.
Lou.
6.
6.
Yeah, it's kind of like 16 without the 1.
He's got the paddle. He's still fighting to get it back.
Mm-hmm.
I was busy trying to figure out what just came up in front of me.
Meepo.
I don't think that's a land shark.
13.
13.
Mhm.
Okay. And Katya.
14.
14. Not bad. Let's see. Do boo boo do. Ba do boo. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It was it was my computer being backwards again. That.
Oh yeah.
All right. And I did it again. Every time I switch, I'm gonna mess it up. Okay. Whoop. And we'll just switch. Nope, not quite yet. Let me control S. Click. You see this large serpentine head preparing to strike at Levi and Lou. There's a huge spray of water and a deep hiss comes from its throat.
Mm.
Next up is Levi.
Let's see. Do we have a battle map by any chance?
Not yet.
Can I get an idea of how big this thing is?
Judging by the size of its head, it looks like it could swallow Levi if it was determined, and Meepo definitely.
Okay.
Eat big.
And how close is it to us?
Right next to you.
Okay.
I smacked it with the ore.
It's right next.
I will immediately pull out the diamond from my sack, and I will cast Incite Greed.
Okay, what is that?
So basically, it has to roll a Wisdom save,
Oh, good.
and so I fly in front of it. I'm presenting the gem to it, and if it fails, it is charmed until the spell ends or anything harmful happens to it. And while charmed in this way, it can do nothing but use its movements to approach me in a safe manner. And while an affected creature is within 5 feet of me, it cannot move, but simply just stares greedily at the gem I present.
Okay, and what is your DC?
15.
You immediately catch its attention as it starts to track you. It hasn't moved from its position yet.
Okay. Would I know if it was under the effect of the spell?
It failed its save.
Okay. All right. So we got a minute. Figure out what you want to do.
Make it to the bank and not be near this thing. Who's up next? Sorry.
Levi's up next.
Okay, so is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, my turn.
Levi's up next, then Katya.
My turn's easy. I am going to Misty Step to the bank.
Okay. I will move you to the bank. Lou, you are suddenly left alone on your boat.
Lou has gone, dick.
That's about right. Pulling a lot of those moves today.
Silvery mist, and choom, I'm on the bank.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, you be right there. All right. Now it's Katya's turn.
Is it within stabbing distance?
You would have to paddle a little bit to get to it.
No, I'll
Just
paddle.
like 5 feet.
Just a heads up, if you stab it, it's no longer under this spell.
Oh,
Yeah, but she doesn't know that.
No, I made an announcement that said that as long as we don't hurt it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said, yeah, we got a minute. Yep. Sorry.
okay.
Don't
Yeah,
hurt
we
it.
did say that.
I will paddle because I will not abandon Meepo. Yes, I will paddle to the shore.
Okay. So because this is a rough boat, you're going to get about halfway there.
Understood.
Like, are you going north or south?
Whichever is closer.
Okay. Yeah, moving all these stinks. Okay. Lou, you're just seeing people like move away from the giant snake monster as Click is slowly flying around it, holding up a large gem.
So
It is Meepo's turn though.
Oh, okay.
Meepo encourages you to paddle faster.
People will help.
Meepo attempts to help paddle
He's
what
sticking,
little way he can.
he's sticking his little arms.
Yes.
I was just thinking that you were just
Meepo,
going to
like,
be like,
move.
no, people's not going to help. He's just going to say faster.
Oh.
Okay.
Go on,
See.
paddle.
How often do I get to make that save?
Let's see here. Let me go back to it real quick.
Meepo grabs a stick.
At the end of each of its turns, it may have another chance to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
And that's at the end of its turn.
The creature is looking longingly at the gem, but then you see it like it blinks its eyes, and that divine glow that was coming off the gem, which was like holding in its eyes, you see it blink, and that glow fades away. It is no longer charmed. As it turns, it turns its head. It's looking back and forth between Click and Levi or Lou, trying to figure out who do I go for.
Okay. Well, that's the end of his turn. Hooray!
Yep.
I bought us a turn, guys.
20 feet to the bank.
Mm-hmm.
How deep does the water appear to be in this area?
You cannot tell. All you know is that this giant creature was hiding underneath it.
Okay. Well, there goes half of that plan then.
If I see him,
So how does
I see him kind of struggling with the figuring out what to do.
You can call out to him on your turn. Right now, it's what are you gonna do, Lou?
How does my speed affect my rolling? Like, what's the distance I would be able to make it in one turn?
Roughly half distance.
Oh, good.
No, half your speed is how far you can go.
Yeah, that's my speed's 40.
Great. So, as you start to move away, though, the creature locks its eyes on you.
So that's just movement, right?
Yeah, you're moving away, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to take an opportunity attack. But
So, my question is, the reason why I'm asking this, as an action, I can make all creatures within 10 feet of you make a wisdom save, or be either charmed or frightened for 1 round.
God damn you and your charms.
Keep charming.
I have to go and grab my actual player's book because the app that I have does not tell me what my DC is on that.
It's based on your con. It's 8 plus con.
Oh. It's not for proficiency or anything?
No, you get to add your proficiency, but it's just like all other spell casting. It's 8 plus con plus proficiency.
Okay, so
Only
15.
con for him. It's different for other classes.
Right, because he's a barbarian. What's your DC?
Or does he use
15.
or does he use the
How much is
warlock
it?
part?
1-5.
He's also part warlock. Sure, he doesn't use charisma.
Oh.
No, not for this ability.
Oh.
All right, you begin to move away.
Yeah.
Is that 1 turn or 1 round?
It is 1 round.
Okay.
And it's all creatures within 10 feet of me. But I think I'm the only one within 10 feet of me right now. So
Click is also within 10 feet of you.
I thought he was flying.
Yeah, he's flying around the creature, and the creature's right next to you.
Oofta.
Yeah, but he's like in the air.
If
I'm
you
still
want,
within 10 feet of you.
Well, it's a wisdom save if you would like to make a wisdom save.
You should be good at those.
I have to make a wisdom save?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have been 10 feet within of you. Let's see here.
I mean, you're not going to be negatively impacted by it. It's just charmed.
What's the DC?
15.
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Oh.
No.
I'm very charming today. All right.
charmed creature can't attack the charmer or the target the charmer with harmful abilities and effects. Oh, so that doesn't say anything about anybody else.
Yeah, I just can't attack me.
Well, goody.
Yeah.
All right. You
But
get to the
hopefully
bank.
Click goes first.
Yeah, Click goes next.
All right, I
What
go
if-
next.
Yep.
All right, first thing I'm doing is positioning myself roughly
Uh-huh.
to see everybody. And then I am going to cast
Are
water
you gonna
walk.
Are you gonna fly away?
I am
All right.
eventually, but I
I-
need to make sure I get everybody in my scope first.
Right. You can fly around the creature's head to see it.
Yeah. So I'm casting water walk on everyone.
Okay.
So now nobody will be affected by water, mud, any type of sloshy surface.
Nice.
Yeah.
You will walk on it as if it is solid ground for 1 hour, and it is not concentration. And then I will immediately fly away towards the rest of the group.
You
Okay.
attempt to. As suddenly another creature bursts from underneath the water to lunge at you. Another long serpentine head with serrated teeth. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. 15 points of piercing damage.
All right.
The day we lose Click.
Is that water walk a concentration spell?
Nope, it is not concentration at all.
Good. Because here comes the first head.
Oh, okay.
The one that was already above water
Yeah,
then makes a strike towards Click with a 23.
that hits.
11 points of piercing damage.
Yeah,
All right. And you now are able to fly away.
great. I fly away.
Do you fly
cool.
towards Katya or do you fly
Yeah.
towards Lou?
I fly towards the group.
They're split because they were at different.
Oh, I thought we went to the same.
That's
I
what I
thought we
thought.
all went to the left. Uh-oh.
All right, I gotta go check on my food. I'll be back.
I went to whichever was closer.
Well, they were both like 20 feet away, I thought. Like 20 feet in each direction.
Well, she probably went to Woodrow to the one that was to where I'm standing.
Oh, did you go to the left or to the right?
I don't know. I said whichever was closer.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I pointed to the left, and I'm assuming that's where Levi went.
Do we
Was
have
the
a?
other way.
Yeah, I would have went to whichever way you pointed then.
I have a harder time with the lack of battle map.
Can you see me now?
Yep.
Hey, I can see
Yeah.
and hear you.
So you see this little button? This little button right there where my thumb should go?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If I tap it, I get kicked.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Weird. Why does this one button kick you?
because it's back on my web browser.
Ew.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be watchful for that.
Okay, so we decided that Kat was headed towards me on the bank because Lou pointed to the left, and that's where I went.
All right, if you want to be all grouped up.
I told you
I mean-
whichever was closer, and I don't remember if you told me if that was 2 or away.
Well, for you, because of I'm looking at a different screen. I was waiting for a good moment to reveal it because I picked a bad picture for how I was trying to play it. For you, the closer one that you would have actually been able to get to shore with was that direction on the screen.
Okay.
And for Click and Levi, that direction. You guys are on the same bank. It's
Oh.
just that you're gonna have to
Oh, we're
walk
further
towards each
apart.
other.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to put you guys closer together, or do you want where you originally were, based on where you guys were closer to get off the boats?
Originally where?
Huh?
Just
Yeah.
where we originally were.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Me and Laura were just paddling away.
Yeah, I'm going with original plan.
Okay. So,
Don't
Click
look
has
away.
Click has flown away. It is now Levi's turn. You see two creatures that have taken bites out of Click.
Okay. So 2 creatures. I will then. How close together are they?
Oh, they're right next to each other. It's
Okay.
2 long serpentine creatures with they also have frilled crowns and sharp serpentine-like teeth.
All right.
Serpentile.
Then I will,
Serpentine.
I guess, twin a firebolt at them. Or actually, let me check this first.
I have a feeling. Out of character, I have a feeling I know what this is. So I'm playing it.
Hydra?
I have no idea because I rolled a natural 1 on my
Nature.
spec. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Big snake.
So it is 2 creatures, right?
You see 2 creatures.
Okay. As a bonus action first, I am going to put Hexblade's Curse on one of them.
Okay.
And then I will twin a firebolt at them.
Okay.
So the first one, the one with the hex, will be. Let's see. Let me go back here.
After Levi, it's Katya.
Okay, that'll be a 15 to hit.
That just misses.
Okay. Against the turn, you gain +30. Okay. And for the second one, oh, that'll be a 26.
That hits.
And that will be 12 points of damage.
Nice. This scaly skin gets singed and off to its side.
And since there's, I'm assuming, 20 feet from me?
Right now, yeah.
Okay. Then I will just stay there.
How much was it altogether with the hex damage again?
I missed the hex one.
Oh, right. Sorry. So it was just 12 damage,
12,
right?
12 damage, yep.
Okay. All right. It is now Katya's turn.
I finished rowing to shore.
Yep, you have landed on shore.
Excellent. Do we have to attack it if we're on shore and it's in the water?
We never had to attack anything.
Well, Lou's still in a boat next
Well,
to
I'm at the shore though.
Yeah, he just rode to shore.
Okay,
now-
so he got to shore too?
Yep. Now, Meepo, it is your turn. What do you do?
I tell Katya we must assume the position. I proceed to climb up her back.
Oh.
All right.
On
You
her
can-
shoulders.
You can resist. You can
Draw my
resist,
sword.
Katya.
It's fine. It's fine for now.
No, it's better this way.
Katya questions every decision that brought her to this moment.
Katya, the normal steed.
We're like a Power Ranger.
Meepo
Zoid
shouts
thing.
this. The
Oh
two
my god,
crea-
we need a group of kobolds now. All together we can be one regular person.
I need to learn how to play a flute knife.
Like a Zoid.
You gotta learn how to do that while at the same time wearing a mask with no mouth hole.
And gloves on. Yeah.
So the creature briefly disappears below the water. And
Which creature?
Both of them. They both
Okay.
disappear below the water briefly before re-emerging right on the edge of the shore bank, along with a third nearly identical serpentine monster.
Yep, I
three
know
of
what this
them?
is.
Now there's 3 of them.
Near who?
They are near Lou, Levi, and Click. All right. The first creature is going to attempt to bite Levi with a 26.
Holy crap.
Oh,
With a 26, you say?
Yes.
What is best that hits?
I don't know how we're gonna do this.
With lightning precision, it.
Maybe
Well,
back away from
my shield isn't going to help, so I guess I get hit.
All right. You only take 6 points of piercing damage as it bites down on your armor, beginning to gnaw through. Another head goes for Lou with 18.
Oh, yeah, it hits. I'm armor class 18.
Again,
meter
only.
beat?
Yeah, it's meter beat.
Yeah, so
So an 18 would hit you.
Yeah.
Again, only 6 points of damage. I'm rolling low.
thank freaking God.
The last head, with little bits of Click chunks in it, goes for Click.
I feel like Captain Hook.
Yeah. It's got a taste for chicken.
For clicking.
Hey, am I kind to that offensive?
All right. It does an 18 hit.
It hits.
Oh, of course I rolled max on Click. 15 points of damage.
Ow.
I know what this is.
Shit.
Okay, now it is Lou's turn.
Lou does not like being bitten. Is that head still there?
Yeah, the heads are still there.
Is it the one that took damage? Or is
Uh,
this
They're all there.
okay?
You want to hit the one that took damage?
I mean, is it within easy reach?
Yeah, you could hit it.
I mean, it won't matter which head or which one I attack if I hit. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I'm sorry. I should have been preparing. Eldritch Blast, Green Flame Blade. Let me look that one up.
After Lou, it is Click. Then Levi, then Cat, then Meepo.
I remember if. Yeah, screw it. Let's try it. I'm going to use Green Flame Blade,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 1 action.
Mm-hmm.
So I brandish a weapon. It's obviously going to be the greatsword.
Right.
And I will attack said Hydra.
All right.
Sorry. I did not mean to say that out loud. I do apologize.
You didn't mean
I
to
will
say you're gonna attack
attack
a
said
Hydra?
thing that tried to bite me. All right.
Okay. Go for it.
I think that is everything. Right? Am I forgetting something? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Nope, that should be it. Okay. A 10.
Yep. With your bleeding arm, you're just quite unsteady as it jerks its head back, almost expecting your strike as you whiff.
Yeah. All right. And if I am tracking correctly, can I still make a second attack or not? Because I make 2 attacks on your turn.
But you did use an action to
Yeah, that's
cast
what
Green
I'm
Flame
asking.
Blade.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. In that case, as a bonus action, I will go ahead and shift.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the bonus action to go ahead and shift, so I get con mod plus level temp hit points. which will take me up to, we are level 7. It's plus 11 on the 10 hit points.
Nice.
So, yep. I don't know if you're tracking that. I'm at 99.
You're good. I trust you all to track your own hit points. Click, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to continue to fly away in the direction I'm flying.
Disengage.
And I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
So
Do
you
you
do not
cast Cure
disengage.
Wounds first?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll your Cure Wounds.
That is 13 points of healing.
All right. The creature, two of the snake-like creatures, one with a 22, attacks you for 14 points of damage.
Ow.
I'm rolling super hot on Chris. I am so
Okay.
sorry.
Think me when you roll.
And does a 16 hit?
No, my armor class is 17.
Thank God.
The second bite hits empty air.
Thank goodness. Like,
All right.
how big are these guys' attack range and I'm still in their range? I have a
Yeah.
speed of 50.
It's
Well-
a giant snake thing. It's got like 10-foot range. Think of it that way.
All right. If that was Click's turn, now it's Levi's turn.
Okay. These things are still grouped up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do then is cast Spiritual Weapon.
Nice. Got to bring out your unicorn.
Yep. Okay. And I will set that in between and attack one that is not hexed with that.
Just to make sure, we don't have a battle map, right?
No, you do. I'm just saving it for the next second.
Okay, I just want to make sure, like, I shouldn't be seeing a battle map right now.
No, you're good.
Okay. Please continue.
All right. Going
Okay.
for the hex one.
Not for the hexed one.
Not for the hex one.
Not for the hexed one. That one's crappy. It missed it with a 12.
Yep.
Okay.
Right in between the two snake creatures.
So the one that is hexed, I will shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at.
Shoot it.
And the first one is a 12, which misses.
12 total?
Yep.
Okay.
And the second one is a 23.
That hits.
Okay, so damage will be... Oh, that's nice. So 12 plus 3 for 15.
Nice.
Yeah, that wasn't a critical hit. So, okay, yeah. So 15 points with that. Then I should be done.
All right. Now it's your turn, Katya, followed up by Meepo.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Nice. That's a con save, correct?
How far away are we?
Close
Right.
enough for me to cast Moonbeam.
Right now, it is focused on. Oh, they did this thing. They changed the icon. You're about 30 feet away. Actually, 20 feet. My bad. Meepo, you're 25.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a con save.
Yep. What is my what do I need to make?
15. Don't do it.
I rolled a 24.
You monster.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Well, that's me. I'm gonna take a 10 feet distance away from the shore.
Okay. 10 feet away from the creature?
No, away from the shore.
Wait. So, are you moving closer or away from the creature? Because right now the creature is right on top of Lou and Levi.
I don't know how this landscape looks.
She's moving closer to us, but further away from the monster.
No, I'm moving like I assume I'm right next to the water because I
Yes.
got off the boat, and
Yes.
I want to move 10 feet away from the water, but still like diagonal to the creature, not necessarily closer to the creature.
Right. So not changing the distance, just getting on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just do a quick snap to center. Yeah, you're still good.
Excellent.
Okay. Do you
Does
want to
my
use your
moonbeam
full
still-
movement?
Well, here's a question about my moonbeam. Does it still show up?
Yes.
Yes, it is still there. Oh,
Yeah,
we didn't
it
have-
just takes half damage.
I tap on her head. We must get closer.
All right, because you're carrying Meepo. Technically, I could be a real jerk.
and leave
and-
myself behind.
No, and say that you only move half speed because you're carrying Meepo.
No, Meeple's light.
Yeah, that's the rules of
She is
carrying.
strong.
That's the rules of carrying, though.
I mean, I'm like, what? She's wearing big ass armor. That
Exactly.
doesn't slow her down.
So there's
That
more
weighs
than-
more than me.
I mean, I
that
can-
didn't slow her down.
I still have enough speed to move 10 feet, even if you're having my speed.
Right. If you're only moving 10 feet, then you're perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm only
Alright.
moving 10 feet.
Meeple
All right.
is
Now,
small.
are you
Meeple
doing
just
moonbeam
beats us way.
damage?
Oh yeah, it is half, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got very confused. My bad. Ooh. So 14 total, 7 halved.
7 halved. Okay.
And assuming these are different creatures.
Oh, you're fine.
All right, that's me.
All right, Meepo, what are you doing?
I need you to consider not being on me.
Why would I do that?
Faster
Are you
movement
you
for both
can't
of us.
hide up there. You're more exposed up there.
Doesn't matter. I
Okay.
tap on your head to move closer. I need to hit them with my sword.
She can't move outside of her turn.
I know. I'm telling her.
Yep. Is that all you do?
All I
You
can do.
could hop off and run closer.
All right. If
But I would
that's
probably fall.
if
But
that
you
is-
already got that 10-foot bonus.
now, if that
Probably
is-
could. Could I make it there? How far away are we, Logan?
you could make it there, especially with the water walk spell that Click cast on you.
I'm afraid Click's gonna lose concentration sometimes, so I wouldn't want to stand on the water. To be honest,
That's not
It's not
concentration.
concentration.
it's not concentration.
No.
Nope.
Not a
That's
concentration
good.
spell,
Convenient.
right?
How far away am I, Logan?
About 30 feet.
30 feet. That's my whole movement. I don't like that. I can't disengage shenanigans. So
What a crew we are.
I jump off and I move 15 feet closer.
All right. Do you want to stay on the shore or go the water? Because one is
I-
closer.
I would much prefer to be on the shore, I guess.
Okay. 15 feet closer. Boop, boop, boop.
15 feet away from him, I assume now.
Well, if you went to the water, you could easily be 15 feet away from them. But yeah,
How far am I from him?
right now to stay on the shore, you're about 30 feet away by moving
Oh.
15 feet just on the shore.
I was wanting to move 15 feet closer.
Right.
Sure, I'll move 15 feet closer
All right.
to him. So I'm now 15 feet away from him.
Great. So now it is the creature's turn. And then directly in your face, Levi and Lou, you see two more snake-like creatures come out of the water. And then a long reptilian claw digs into the bank as it pulls its massive bulk forward. They see that all these snake-like monsters are connected into one giant body. And
Or
now
you're Hydra.
it's a Hydra, guys.
So, just for a fun fact, the Greek Hydra is actually a serpent with many heads. It actually doesn't have any arms or legs.
I know.
Yeah, but the D&D does.
Y'all,
I
Let's
lean
compare that.
Disney.
It's the Dark Souls Hydra.
I know. As well as the movie.
Also,
of Hercules.
we are way outclassed to this. This thing's gonna wreck our shit. My
No.
knowledge of D&D stats from what I remember of. I believe
Not
this
a-
thing has legendary actions, if I recall.
no,
This is
you're very wrong.
Yeah.
There are no legendary actions on it.
I thought it had like a
We
lair
can
thing
take
to
it. It's going to be a really freaking hard battle.
I thought it had a lair thing to it.
Nah.
No.
But it does
Okay.
have 5 heads, which it will now divide
I
amongst.
still think it will wreck our shit, but
Let's see. How close is Meepo now that the creature moved?
it moved towards me.
It moved kind of towards you. It's a humongous creature. So you guys can see the map, right? Oh, I have to make a con save at the beginning of my turns, or is that on your turns, Katya?
I think it's your turn.
It's when you move out of it.
No,
No?
it's when you move. Hold on. When it starts its turn there, or enters for the first time on its turn.
Okay. So starts its turn there or ends it for the first time. So it's starting its turn there. That's a save with
Okay.
another 24 actually.
So that'll be 5 points of damage.
All right. It's going to send 2 heads at Lou. 19 and 17.
All right, 19.
19 and 17.
19 hits.
17 misses.
Correct.
All right. Take 13 points of piercing damage.
13, rounding, or
Thir-
cut in half, rounding up is 7.
Oh, you're already raging?
Oh, no, I'm not. You're right. It's 14. Or sorry, 13.
Yeah. And then for
I shifted. I did
Does-
not rage.
right. Does a 23 hit Levi? I think I'm muted on for Ian.
What's that?
Does a 23 hit you?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
let me see here. I can do a reaction and shield. So I will shield, and that'll be a 25 to hit.
All right. So it's kind of like you ever see like, oh, what was it? There was some movie where a giant crocodile thing came and bit on oh, I'm thinking of Jurassic World. The Indominus Rex bites on the glass sphere, and it's like it's not getting to the juicy people on the inside.
I'm realizing how many movies I have not watched.
Yeah. But
You're
this
welcome.
second head's gonna go ahead and try. That's a miss.
If I haven't seen Jurassic Park, why would I have seen Jurassic World?
You should see
No.
Jurassic Park. You can leave out Jurassic World.
See them all. They're all good.
I don't know.
That's
All right.
opinion.
Meepo, one last head turns almost 180 degrees to look at you. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay.
Hooray, upgraded armor.
I don't wear any armor.
Oh, I thought we gave you like studded. Was that click?
That was click.
I just wear a toga.
Well, I think Click needs something.
I have a fancy
Because-
toga that lets me hide.
Yeah. So now
Click
it is
plate melt before long.
it's actually Lou's turn now.
Alrighty. Green flame bait. And a bite attack.
I thought
It bit
Lou-
me. I'm biting it back. That's the rule.
I thought Lou went after me, or did we?
Yeah, Lou goes after you, Levi, and you did the Eldritch Blast attack.
Okay, so we haven't moved very far since then. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I go right after the creature if I'm tracking correctly.
Yes.
All right, let's try Green Flame Blade first. Yep, that's fine. Ah,
These
I need
heads,
like a bless or something.
these
Wait,
heads,
what's the inspiration give? It's just,
reroll.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration.
That was
Okay.
the extra D6. Wow. Wow.
Hooray! It gives me slightly better results.
10.
All right, and then I'm gonna bite it.
All right, bite.
You're biting a Hydra?
Yeah.
It bit me.
What?
I think.
This thing's huge. What?
So your Leonin teeth cannot pierce the scaly hide of
Yeah.
this creature, and your two sword swings were just hitting air.
Just one. I did Green Flame Blade again. So.
Oh right, sorry. Inspiration messed me up.
Yeah.
Click, it's now your turn.
All right.
I figured if I have the Warlock levels, I should probably at least use a magic thing at least once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So first thing I'm doing is Click is very frustrated. So he is going to cast.
What?
Let's see.
Shh, let him do it.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm actually really excited for this encounter.
Oh yeah, I love Hydras. I never had a chance to use one though.
As soon as you said the second one comes up, I was like, okay, well, this is no longer a Naga. Fuck,
right.
it's a Hydra.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on it. It has to make a Dexterity 15 save.
Oh boy. Oh. 17.
Okay.
I swear, it's my dice don't seem. I'm gonna change dice. I'm not gonna use the golden one anymore. I'm gonna use this blue one.
All right. Then I'm going to
Weighted
cast
dice.
Healing Word on myself.
Right. Good.
That gives me 7 points of healing.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to fly. Let's see. Make sure I got my map right. Yes. I'm going to fly here.
Okay.
Just
I
stay far away.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get myself near Katia, so that way if I go down, at least I know somebody can bring me up again.
Are you sure that's the path you want to take?
There is not a whole lot of options. I have figured this out. Because
Okay.
if I try
Don't
and get
go
out of
past
this
the
range,
Hydra.
Logan, I need you to understand real quick.
Yeah,
I had 9 health points
I get you.
before I casted Healing Word.
All right.
Yeah, but
can
No
you-
matter what I do,
So this is your
to
This-
try and
this is
get
your
out
path,
of his
correct?
range,
Logan, can I help him out real quick?
So,
Because it's in the interest of his character.
you. I'm just saying, Click. You will be entering into his range if you fly that path.
I thought I was already in his range anyway because he attacked me.
No, you remember when you flew away, he did an opportunity attack, and then
Yeah.
you got out of his range. So
All right.
from here to here. Oh wait, where were you before?
Wherever
Yeah.
40 is away. So there.
No, he was 50
50.
away.
50? Okay.
Yeah. So you can definitely get to where he is pointing, or that way.
Yeah,
And-
I'll just go there.
well,
I would go with this one because if he goes there, he's going to be within 10 feet of the creature, and the attacks have a 10-foot range reach.
yeah, I'll throw you a bone and say that's definitely, how far he can reach. That was what surprised you the first time.
All right. Well, then we'll just stick me there then.
All right. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do. It's just like I didn't want to take
No,
that.
you're fine. You're
I
fine.
don't want you to die.
I mean, that seems to be my thing.
I'd rather it not be your thing anymore.
Yeah,
It was funny the
you
first
need
time.
a new thing.
You mean
Maybe the second time.
what about the third?
Well, it was less funny the third time because I think we all died that time except for
No,
our
that was
young
Click's first
rapscallion.
death.
So wait, Click,
Zaris has died twice. Click has died once.
but that one wasn't your fault. That one was my fault.
It still happened.
Yeah.
Still counted it.
Anyway, Levi, it's your turn.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, of course, my spiritual weapon is gonna take a swing at it.
Right, I'll move that up for you. I forgot to change the grips on it. Boop. This is now designated a Levi token, so you can move it if you want to.
That is a 19,
19 hits.
and only 6 points of damage, but that ain't bad.
Right.
Okay, now is the entire creature now considered hexed, or just that hex
Yes.
still?
The whole creature is considered hex. I was adding the hex damage whenever you were hitting the other creature too, so I
Oh,
made sure
okay.
not to screw you on that. I just didn't want to reveal it narratively.
Right, right. Okay, then, well, because technically then my firebolt twinning shouldn't have been twinned, but you considered it two creatures at the time.
You did miss, so go ahead and give yourself those sorcery points back if you want.
No, I only missed the one. But
Exactly.
Okay,
So you
gotcha.
can have your sorcery points
Uh,
back. So I technically shouldn't have allowed that.
All right. But anyway, 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Do it.
So that is a 19
That hits.
and a 25.
They both hit.
Let me double check here because under the hex.
Oh God.
Score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20.
Nice.
So does that count, or does it have to be a natural 19?
Natural 19.
Yeah,
Okay,
natural 19.
Never mind then.
Yeah,
All right.
same rules.
So 13 plus, so 16 for one.
Nice.
Ooh, that one was, that'll be 8 for the second.
So 24 total.
I think so.
All right. So you did 30 points of damage with your spiritual weapon. Levi, as you're aiming.
Okay, I'm not done though.
Oh, okay.
As a
But wait,
bonus action, since I know Click is kind of hurt, I will cast Healing Word on him.
Much appreciated.
However, it's not much. It's maxed out at 8 points.
Hey, I'll take it.
So Levi, I did screw up a little bit because you are technically within melee range, your melee range of the creature. You would have disadvantage, but if you want to back up 5 feet, you would not get opportunity attacks.
Okay,
But you would be out of melee.
that's fine.
Okay, so
I'll be done.
Levi, when you were aiming your Eldritch Blast, you were aiming at one specific head, and with the combined force of your spiritual weapon, which is the unicorn, you're able to explode it. It just dangles around like a limp noodle. Katya, it's your turn.
I'm trying to weigh what I want to do here.
I know what you want. I want you to do. I can't tell you because that wouldn't be fair.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. This is Click behind me, right?
No, that is Levi.
Gosh, crap.
Well,
Where's
where were
Click?
you before? If
Oh,
you were
there's
moving,
Click.
if you're moving with the
You were over
intention
here,
of getting to Click, you can definitely still do that.
Yeah. All right. I will go here. I'm gonna lay on some hands.
Oh, that is much appreciative.
We'll give you 15.
That will get me at a pretty good spot. I think I'm all right for a while.
Cool.
I can now do 3 attacks instead of just 2.
And that is my action. Hello.
All right.
What?
All right. So Meepo, it is now your turn. Unless if Katia is done.
I've never fought a Hydra before in Laura's life, so
Well, in character, I have no idea, so I cannot give any tips.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm the same way right now.
I have no idea if Katya would have fought one in the army or not.
You can make a nature check.
Maybe
and-
you've heard tales.
Your history.
Surely somebody in the
Crazy ass army.
heard
You're
something
part of.
about it before.
Now, is it
Um,
Meepo's turn?
That's a 6.
You have no idea. You've never seen a thing like this before. Until like 6 seconds ago, you thought it was 5 creatures.
Cool.
Meepo, what you doing?
Okay. Meeple will move to here and attempt to hide
What are you hiding behind? Like
in
you're
the
hiding.
reeds. This is like that at the reeds in the wetlands on the shore.
Okay. I will say you will need to make an opportunity attack from there,
Oh,
because
he gets to.
So-
I'm still within range of him, man. I thought he had a 15-foot range.
He's at 15 right now, right?
he's got a 10. He's
Oh,
not.
10-foot range.
Yeah,
No, he's at
10 foot.
15.
Fine. Bonus action, disengage, whatever.
Then action to hide. That works.
Yes.
Okay. Roll stealth.
I get advantage on it.
Oh crap! I forgot about that.
Fancy cloak. Holy shit.
Huh.
Okay. You feel pretty hidden.
21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel pretty hidden.
Okay.
All right. It is now the creature's turn. Everyone sees where the limp noodle of a neck starts to straighten out and become rigid, and there's 2 masses wriggling around inside of it as 2 more heads grow from that damaged stalk.
Is
There
that
now.
at the end of the turn?
Nope.
Crap. Okay.
Oh, wait. At the end of his turn. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just going to attack with 4. Good check on me.
Moonbeam.
It's all good. I just want to kind of survive this because it's very rare that anybody ever brings actual Hydra into a battle. So
Moonbeam.
Really? It's like my calculator said this should have been an easy fight.
Easy.
we're level 7.
Yeah.
There are 5 of us.
Yeah.
But it should be 8. CR8.
Yeah, it's CR8, and 5 people at level 7 said this was a medium fight, so
Okay.
definitely handleable by you guys. But
Oh yeah, it's definitely doable. Don't get me wrong.
16 for con save.
Oh, for who?
Uh,
Oh,
Oh,
no, that was
Moonbeam.
the wrong dice. Sorry. Well, I'm glad that that wasn't necessary because that was a nat 1.
that one.
No, no. 5 points of damage.
Another 5. Okay,
At least it's something.
so it's going to divide its
Yeah.
2 heads amongst Lou and Levi. First head on Levi, 23.
23. I'll just cast shield again.
All right, it's going to go for Lou. 20.
Yeah.
Okay. 12 points of piercing damage. Are you raging?
Nope.
Okay.
Rage.
I didn't say who I was calling this for, so that would be
Right.
wrong for me to say. Levi, this is another head coming at you. 25.
That one will hit.
The only reason why I said I had to re-roll that one because it would have hit Lou and it wouldn't have hit Levi, and I didn't want to play that way, so I had to re-roll it with who I was calling it for. All right,
No whammies.
Levi. The teeth clamp down on your shield, and it crunk, crunk. You see the arcane energy crack and break, and then as you take 15 points of piercing damage.
That's not fun.
Yeah. Now this one goes to Lou. 13.
Hey, we're good.
All right. Now, just imagine that description that I gave a little bit earlier. It now has 6 hits. Oh, yes.
Fuck.
Well, I don't like that thing.
All right, Click, it's your turn.
All right. So I'm getting kind of fed up. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon and aim it here.
All right. Bring out the OG Click.
All right, perfect. But now that it's there, oh, and I'm also casting that at 4th level.
Nice.
So now I'm going to go ahead and attempt to make an attack with it.
All right, roll on.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
That is 13 points of radiant damage.
All right, I got it marked.
And let's see here. I don't think I have anything really for my bonus action. Or no, I used bonus action to cast a spell and an attack. Yeah, so that's it for me.
Okay. Levi.
Oh wait, I haven't gone.
Oh wait, we did skip you. My bad. Go,
Yeah.
Go, Lou.
Okay.
Good catch.
Just
Sorry.
let's go right after the monster, which won't affect anything majorly in that regard. Alrighty. Well, this green blade thing is not working out that well, but let's try it one more time. Maybe it's the wielder, not the user. Maybe I just have to refocus a little bit better. Yeah, because I have no other better way of doing this. All right. I put the slash before the R or after the R. All right, slash R. There we go. 15.
Wait. Oh, it is out of the water, so it doesn't get that half cover. All right, so yeah, so
Oh,
15 does hit.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, I'll be right back. Sorry.
You're good.
It's going to be 2d6 plus 2, and then 5th level. So it is extra 1d8 fire damage on a hit. There's no other creature within distance, so the second creature does not receive 1d8 plus spell casting. It's just 1d8.
Right.
Yeah, 8 points of damage.
Nice.
And then I bite it. Yeah, it's still.
Yep, you can't get through that hide, man.
And I will shuffle around a little bit. Who is this one?
I'm not. That is Levi.
All right, cool. That's Click spiritual weapon. That's a spiritual weapon. Levi is here,
Yep.
and Meepo's up here.
You can't see Meepo though because he's hiding in the reeds.
Yeah. Okay. I will move. Do I want to move? Yeah, I'm going to move up this way.
Okay.
And then that'll be it for me.
All right. We did Click already, so now it's Levi's turn.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do my spiritual weapon attack.
Yes, all the damage this turn.
That is a natural 20, 27.
Good.
So damage for that. Ooh, that was good too. That is a 17.
Nice.
Now that doesn't take. Does that count with my hex? The plus. 2?
I don't know.
You double the damage row. I think is what we.
No,
the
I'm,
grant.
no, I know that part, but
Okay.
my hex bonus
That's
to my gain a +3 bonus to damage rolls.
Oh, nice. I'm jealous.
let's see. Does it say on any attack? Because
It says against the cursed target, you gain a +3 bonus to damage rolls.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
because that's the one for Warlock, right?
yeah, I would say go ahead.
Okay, so then that would be 20, and I haven't added it in the past, so it doesn't matter though. Okay, so my main attack, I will go ahead and smash it with 2 Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
First one's a 22. Second one is a 17.
Both hit.
Okay. As soon as this dice rolls out of the way. First one will be 12.
Yep.
Ooh, that's good. Second one will be 17.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
That is good. You see another head explode. Okay. After Levi, it's now Katya's turn,
I move here.
right? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh for you or uh-oh for me?
Uh-oh in general.
Well, I'm gonna hit the thing.
All right. Attempt to hit the thing.
Oh, that was not good. 8.
No, you whiff.
We're gonna find another die. That was a bad thing. I rolled a 1 and then a 2 on that die. And that 1 was when I accidentally rolled it when I wasn't supposed to. Oh, crap. 10.
No.
Well, I swung and now I'm here.
All right, Meepo, it's your turn.
Meepo will attempt to sneak close to it
Okay.
and make it attack.
Do it.
Define my attack block. A nat 20.
Nice. On a sneak attack, no less.
This will hurt.
Yes, it will.
I just did some math.
45 damage.
Meepo, you leap out from the reeds with a screaming yell as you plunge your blade. It's a shame you don't have a slashing weapon right now. As you plunge your blade into the Hydra's neck, you feel it have stiff resistance for a moment before you have to jerk your blade back out at an angle. You felt something sever as one of the heads immediately goes limp.
Nice. That was a pleasant sight to see.
Yeah.
So, bonus action to disengage.
Holy
And
crap!
I will stay there.
Okay.
Laughing as I do so.
Maniacally.
Laughing like Stitch. I sound like Stitch.
That movie came out 20 years ago.
Thanks for making me feel old, you son of a bitch.
Let's not talk about Shrek either. Because
Yeah.
really, why are we doing that in his swamp?
Uh-huh. Speaking of his swamp, he has to make his con save. He failed that one.
Yes. 9 points of damage.
Woo!
Okay. Looking at his 2 destroyed heads, the Hydra is going to attempt to disengage and back away.
I don't think he can do that. I think I can hit him.
Attempt your hit.
Hit him with what?
Hold
She's
on.
got Sentinel.
I
Oh
do.
shit! And inspiration.
Ha ha ha. I do have inspiration. I forgot about it and I'm definitely going to use it. Logan, if I use it, do I have to take that roll? Or can I use it like advantage?
I think we're considering it a reroll.
Okay, well, we'll try it. Why not? Ho ho! I'm glad I used it. How is a 25?
25 does hit. This looks very injured. Are you gonna put any extra special sauce on it?
Oh, hell yeah.
What
Will
sauce do you have?
use-
Paladins are full of extra special sauce called Divine Smite.
Yep, I'm gonna use a divine smite. Divine smite. I gotta figure out my divine smite. Yeah, sorry, I'm figuring out where everything comes from. All right, so initial damage is 1d8. Where's my 8? That's 5 plus 3 is 8. 2d8. So 5 regular points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh, I want my I'm gonna have it done at second spell slot level for the radiant, or for the, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
5, 11. Another 18 points of radiant damage.
Great, that's fantastic. All right, paint me a word picture here. It's like it's got, let's see, it's got 4 heads left. So just paint me a picture.
So like, I had swung earlier uselessly.
Yep.
Meepo springs out and is like, ah, and then redisappears. And emboldened by Meepo, I like, oh, it's only a single swing. So emboldened by Meepo and that stab, I take my sword, I directly stab into like a center point in front of me, and it's almost like a bolt of lightning comes down at the same time.
Okay. Yes, you are calling down that divine power. What?
Lightning too, damn.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to say it was like starlight, because for the more, Lathander kind of thing.
Coming from my moonbeam, maybe.
Moonbeam, good idea. Your moonbeam intensifies and reflects off your blade. You stab it right through the center where you think its internal vital organs should be, instead of going for the heads, which jerk around too quick for you to land a solid hit on. As you do, there's a huge buildup of pressure around your sword blade as the creature is ripped apart from on the inside as it lays down, as it is blown apart and falls into 2 pieces on either side of you, almost crushing Lou, noticing where he is standing.
Well, that's that.
All right, damn, guys.
That was a shit ton of really good rolls in one turn.
Yeah, it really turned around.
They just fucking exploded.
I mean, he could have done a little more if that one fire hit didn't go through.
Yeah.
and then it was just a runaway.
Yeah, so I matched it out while we were doing that. It could take up to, with somebody doing damage to it every turn, enough to kill one head. It
Yeah.
could take up to 33 rounds to kill one of those.
Yeah.
And it has that many freaking heads. Like, I think it's what, 67? No.
So
33 times 2 is 66. It would have 70 heads.
I did the math on it once. It would like at absolutely perfect, 25 damage and letting it heal back, you're gonna get like 30 heads, 30 to 31.
Well, each head becomes 2, right? So
Yeah, but you only heal back 20, so you're still down by 5.
oh, that's right, because you kill. Well, every time that you kill one head, it gets plus 1 head.
Yeah.
And,
And
then
then-
every time that it gains a head, it kills 10 points for each head.
Doesn't it have a max though?
Yes, so trust me on the math. If
Okay.
if things went absolutely terribly, you would have a 31 head Hydra. But
But
you
we killed
guys
it, though.
barely had 4.
No. We definitely, that went a lot better than I was afraid it was going to.
Yeah.
And Click survived.
Click survived.
miraculously. I did not do anything, so I apologize that you guys had to pick up all that slack.
You distracted the hell out of it.
I was about to
Yeah,
say, you let us get away to land. You let us walk on water, which allowed us to move around more.
Meepo would not have been able to land that super stab without it.
No,
So you were
Those are
very
good
good support.
Meeple would be underwater.
I just say that I wasted a 4th level spell and got to use it once.
That's
You
good.
know what? Totally fine with that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
All right. Who needs healing?
Damn,
I'm actually at full
what
health.
for?
You
Who
know
gets hit these days?
Actually, it'd probably be a good time and spot to take a short rest and probably call for a night because it is 10:16.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But look at that. It
no.
was like roughly at 2 hours. Because we started at like 8:15.
Let me know when you
I
finish
turned out
the
really well.
stream, Ian.
I
What?
would definitely be down for a short rest.
All right.
Let me
So
know when you finish the stream.
before we sign off, I just want to confirm that you all are now taking a short rest on the riverbank.
Yes.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. I'm going to write that down. So that
Keeping
way,
an eye on this big floating mass just to make sure that it doesn't move or do anything.
I mean, Meepo and I could peel off some pieces and cook it.
Perception
I
check.
could eat.
Oh, perception check?
Perception check, click.
All right.
Like, gonna make me perception check to eat the thing.
No, perception check to see if it's still moving.
I'm making sure that it doesn't come back.
It was regrowing heads.
Yes, and I've never seen one of these before, and I rolled a 10.
You don't see any movement.
All right. I start writing down and drawing a picture of it in my journal.
Okay.
Meeple starts carving some pieces off of it.
For meat?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, same.
Let's get to it before the flies.
I don't think it has any venom, so you don't have to worry about accidentally cutting off the wrong part.
Yeah, that was one thing that kind of caught me off guard. I thought some of the older ones had venom as well.
There are variants where because of their healing nature, it's like if you submit them to certain things, they adapt, similar to trolls in that way. Like they're in older editions, there were Ice Hydra and Fire Hydra and Poison Hydra.
Yeah, there's a Lernian Hydra that has poisonous breath and blood so virulent that even a scent was deadly.
Yeah. But that last turn, you guys turned it around in a minute.
Yeah, that was definitely a shocker of the round,
So,
especially the Sentinel feat.
yeah, it just wanted to get away. It was gonna hide. It's like it knew you guys were too hard.
Hit it and it explodes.
All right.
Well,
I gotta
probably
get
did
out of here
last-
too.
All right. So
So
Yep.
You
Stopping
guys are just
stream.
taking a short rest. That's good.